Travis and Jason Kelce talk about their family reunion with Taylor Swift's family at Arrowhead Stadium. On Wednesday, October 9th, the Kelce brothers released a rare episode of their show New Heights. They also had a lot to discuss about their latest show. The Chiefs defeated the New Orleans Saints 23-16 on Monday night to move to 5-0. However, the best part of the show was when Jason talked about working the game from the broadcast booth, and how excited he was when the camera panned to Taylor Swift and her loved ones at Arrowhead Stadium. Meanwhile, Travis had a serious look on his face and said, "Maybe I should have attended the game in that booth instead of the broadcast booth." Both brothers laughed out loud. Jason Kelce then complimented Ed and Scott Swift's moment in the suite at Arrowhead Stadium, saying they look like two best friends. "It was a beautiful and meaningful moment." Travis then nodded and said, "Yeah, that was one of the best things of the day." Jason with a funny face and talking about the family reunion with Taylor after the Chiefs and Saints game, Jason said, "The time working in that room went by so slowly. I just wanted it to be over so I could go back to the room with my family, and it was great that I didn't miss a moment, if anything, just a little bit." Jason and Travis laughed out loud. Jason then continued to express his regret for having to miss the party at the suite at Arrowhead. He said, "It's a shame we had to go home early to be home with the kids." Travis also expressed that Jason is a perfect father. Travis also said, "We actually stayed for about 30 minutes to chat." Jason with a doubtful face said, "Just chatting." Travis said, "Then what do you think we do?" Jason hinted at something special about Kelce and Swift, but Travis tried to hide it and didn't want to say it. Jason continued, "Everyone knows that. Come on, man, okay? I won't say anything until you say it first." Travis laughed and revealed that, "Actually, we were there for more than 30 minutes. We asked and talked, all you guys saw was like a romantic movie that you guys watched before, right?" Travis with a red face from embarrassment and chuckled. Jason shouted, "A movie? When will the next movie come out?" Travis laughed and said, "I don't know." Jason continued to say, "I should have stayed there longer to watch that episode." Both Kelce brothers laughed. Jason started another question. In Travis's game today, what made him miss that very unfortunate touch? Travis became serious and said, "In difficult situations, the more you want to do it, the higher the failure rate. So at that time, I will let it go and wait for another opportunity to be created." With 13 years of experience playing for the Eagles, Jason Kelce shared his experience with Travis that there won't be many opportunities for you. Of course, opportunities can't be created by you alone. The opportunity coming to you is very rare, but if you miss it, it will be a long time before you have that opportunity. However, with smart moves, you will have more opportunities. Travis is a studious person and knows how to listen to his brother Jason. Travis just nodded and said, "Yes." Kelce produced another encouraging display in the win after making a stuttering start to the season. The tight end had 9 receptions for 70 yards on the night and even threw a lateral in the second quarter. Taylor Swift was back cheering the team on as well. She missed the last 2 road games against Atlanta Falcons and Los Angeles Chargers. Furthermore, Travis turned 35 on Saturday and celebrated by hosting his Kelce Car Jam charity event in Kansas City in the evening. Swift didn't make that event, but Jason did, as well as Chiefs teammates such as Patrick Mahomes. Furthermore, Travis turned 35 on Saturday and celebrated by hosting his Kelce Car Jam charity event in Kansas City in the evening. Swift didn't make that event, but Jason did, as well as Chiefs teammates such as Patrick Mahomes. Kelce and the Chiefs are off this weekend with their bye week and are back in action on October 20th against the San Francisco 49ers. Amid criticism of Travis Kelce's recent performance on the field, his brother Jason Kelce stepped in to set the record straight. Many speculate that Travis' off-season partying, particularly with his A-lister girlfriend, Taylor Swift, may have impacted his game. However, Jason quickly came to his brother's defense, dismissing those claims. "He has always lived his life to the fullest," he said. "Optics are that he is all over the place," Jason added, acknowledging the public opinions being thrown at his brother this NFL season. However, he emphasized that the Kansas City Chiefs tight end's passion for sports has not taken a back seat. "Football has always been the most important thing in Trav's life," Jason stated. Even with recent challenges on the field, Jason remains confident in his brother's abilities. "I know it's been a slow start for him," Jason noted. "Trav is always gonna find a way to show up and show out. It's only a matter of time before he gets back." Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce made up for their time apart as they celebrated the Kansas City Chiefs' victory against New Orleans Saints with some friends. Following Monday night's game, the pair reportedly took the party at their favorite restaurant in the NFL star's city. In fan-posted pictures on social media, the lovebirds were seen enjoying their time with friends and family at their frequented party place, Prime Social on the Country Plaza. In one of the images, the tight end had his arm wrapped around the anti-hero hitmaker's waist as she smiled and kept a hand upon boyfriend's while holding a cocktail in the other. The picture also featured comedian Andrew Santino, taking a selfie in the background. The comedian was present at the game and then the after-party, as he shared in a post on Instagram. The Eras Tour performer, who was set to hit the stage on October 18 in Miami, resuming her record-breaking tour, was seen sporting the same plaid ensemble she donned for the game, while the athlete had changed into his pre-game outfit, a black short-sleeve button-up shirt, and cargo shorts. The love story songstress and the football player stepped out for the after-party after sharing a private moment in Kelce's VIP suite after the game. The couple was also seen sharing a PDA moment after the game, holding each other close after sharing a long hug, per a video shared by a fan on TikTok. This outing marks Swift's first game after she skipped 2 away games of her beau. According to a Page 6 source, the main reason for Swift's absences was security concerns at away games. She has worked with Arrowhead so many times, they feel at ease and comfortable. Going to all kinds of different stadiums, you need to send a team in advance, the source said last week. The Kansas City Chiefs maintained their unbeaten start to the season with a comfortable 26-13 win over the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. It wasn't always pretty for the two-time reigning Super Bowl champions. But big performances from returning veterans Kareem Hunt and Juju Smith-Schuster saw them improve to 5-0. Hunt finished with 27 carries for 102 rushing yards and a touchdown, while Smith-Schuster had 7 catches for 130 receiving yards. Both players had been signed mid-season to cover for the growing injury list Kansas City is dealing with. The pair's production ended barren runs stretching back years. Smith-Schuster's performance was his first 100-yard game since Week 7, 2022, while Hunt's 100-yard burst was the first time he'd reached the mark since Week 10 in 2020. Afterwards, quarterback Patrick Mahomes spoke to the effect both players have had since they've returned to the team. Hunt was drafted by the Chiefs in 2017 before leaving for the Cleveland Browns, and Smith-Schuster was part of the Super Bowl 57 winning side in 2022, Coach Reid knowing their skill sets and how to put them in great positions. Mahomes, who finished with 331 passing yards, no touchdowns and 1 interception, told reporters, "Kareem just runs extremely hard. He gets every yard out there. He catches the ball and does whatever it takes in order to go out there and win." Then Juju, even when he wasn't getting many reps, he was in the playbook and learning. The things that he had lost in 1 year, y'all saw him 2 years ago. He fits in well in this offense. We did a great job today and it was cool to get those guys going and for them to step up. On the other side, the Chiefs' defense limited Derek Carr and the Saints to just 220 yards of offense, giving up only 2 touchdowns, while Kansas City's offense did just enough to continue the winning run. The tone of the game was set early on when Carr was intercepted by Brian Cook on the first drive of the game and Hunt scored a touchdown on Kansas City's first possession. After a Harrison Butker field goal, New Orleans did reduce the deficit to 3 points with a 43-yard deep pass from Carr to Rashid Shaheed, getting the Saints on the board, but 2 more Butker field goals rebuilt Kansas City's lead before another Saints TD once again made it a 3-point game. When it looked like there might be a close ending, the Chiefs produced their second touchdown drive of the game with rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy running into the end zone from close range. Worthy was able to celebrate the moment in a special way, giving the touchdown ball to his mother in the stands to celebrate her birthday before exchanging a hug. A final Butker field goal capped off the victory as the Chiefs continued their excellent opening to the season. Mahomes credited his team for finding different ways to win this season, even with the injuries mounting up.